Shri Guru Charana Kamalebhyo Namaha. Maitreya Muni says, O Vidura, when Lord Brahma told the demigods about how it is not his ability to do anything, he cannot do anything because in regards to pregnancy of Diti, the children are growing inside the Diti's womb. Lord Brahma said he can do nothing because Lord wants this thing to happen. No one can do, O demigods, anything if Lord wants to do something. Hearing this, all the demigods left for heaven. In this side, the children inside the womb of Diti are growing, and Diti, when she found that her children will be a big problem for everyone in the creation, she did not want to give birth to them, keeping them for 100 years in the womb. After 100 years, she had to give birth. So she gave birth to 2 twins, boys. As soon as they took birth, calamities and problems occurred on earth. Hurricanes, tornadoes, cyclones, tidal waves, earthquakes, and thundering in the sky without clouds. All this happened, all inauspicious things. The owls were crying, making big, ferocious sounds. Sun and moon set, and all directions turned dark. The jackals, foxes, and the dogs made crying sounds everywhere. The donkeys, they made sound of cry loudly, like nowadays we hear these motorcycles everywhere making big sounds. The cows, instead of giving milk from their udders, ran blood. When they milked the cows, instead of milk, only blood came. Due to this, except 4 Kumaras, Sanak, Sanandana, Sanatana, Sanat Kumar, the whole creation of Lord Brahma was tormented by these 2 births. These boys, when they took birth, they immediately started growing like mountains. Big mountains. When they wore crowns, that crown reached to the heaven. They were so tall, as big as Everest mountain, touching the heaven. When they put the crown on their head, the Vishnu Purana also tells that they were so tall that their head was touching heaven, sky. When they put crowns were so big, huge. And their earrings were so big. When they died, earrings fell. Both boys, the earrings. One day, Ravana, Valmiki Ramayana, reached Prahlad Maharaj to have a fight. He reached Bali Maharaj to have a fight. He wants to go. He went to Atala Sutala Loka under the ground and wanted to fight with him. So he said, no, my grandfather, you go and see near the Himalayas. There is one earring lying on my grandfather. Go and see that one. Ravana came to see the earring because Bali Maharaj told Ravana that instead of thinking of fighting with me, how great warrior I am, go and see the earring of my great-grandfather. So Ravana came and saw it was as bigger than Everest mountain, one glittering one piece was lying there. And he went back. It was not an earring. He said, no, it is an earring. So that great were these two boys, big demons. They were like thunderbolt, Vajra, as hard as a Vajra and very powerful, heroic. Two boys. Because they were born at one time, one after another. They were twin boys. Kaśyapa Muni, while giving name ceremony, he kept the first letter of both boys same. As per astrology and star and planets and moments of birth, name is given to a baby. So while name-giving ceremony, Kaśyapa Muni kept the first letter of both boys same. So the boy who came out first, who landed first on the earth, his name was Hiraṇyakaśipu. And the second boy is younger to him. When he came out second, because he came out second, he gave his name Hiraṇyākṣa. Hiraṇyakaśipu was elder. He performed great austerity, we will discuss later on, and received benedictions from Lord Brahma. And he became so arrogant and puffed up and rowdy, bad fellow because of these boons and power physical with him. He won over 3 worlds. He won heaven, earth, and bottom planets. And he became the ruler. He loved his younger brother, and younger brother also did service to him. Older brother. Younger brother was doing service to please the older brother. Older brother loved the younger brother. Because as depends on the planet, as the same planet is for both, then they have a good combination. So these brothers were very together. One day Hiraṇyākṣa lifted his club and marched to fight with somebody. So he walking, reached heaven. Reached heaven, and demigods found out that such a heroic demon came. So they all hid somewhere, ran from there and hid. Finding nobody in heaven, he said, what demigods, due to fear of me, they all left from here and hid somewhere. He was very proud of his power and benediction from Lord Brahma. Not only Hiraṇyakaśipu received benedictions, Hiraṇyākṣa also received benedictions, so he was fearless. Because he found nobody in heaven, he put his club on his shoulder and came down. and landed in the ocean. When he landed in the ocean, even though miles deep ocean only was up till above the knee. The water was reaching above the knee to his thighs only, that much water. So he was playing with his club and playing back and forth in the ocean. And because of his play, he was so big, like a mountain falling in the water, creating a tsunami, like a big waves came in the ocean. So he was playing for a long time. Playing and moving around in the ocean, he reached the abode of Varuna named Bibhavari Puri. When he reached Bibhavari Puri, he saw the Lord of Water, Varuna Deva, the demigod. He was in charge of all the aquatics, living entities living underwater. And he tauntingly spoke to him, disrespectfully, like dealing with a person, a human being. He was demigod, dealing with like a human being. Disrespectfully, he dealt with him and asked him that he wants to fight with him. Hiraṇyākṣa asked Varuna Dev that he wants to have a fight. And when Varuna Dev did not respond, Hiraṇyākṣa tauntingly spoke, "Hey, you had fights everywhere and killing so many demons and, and performed Rajasuya sacrifice. Why you are acting cowardly now like a eunuch? Eunuch is neither male nor female, transvestite. Why are you acting like this? Stand up and come and fight," because he was sitting on a throne, he's a king. Bibhavari Puri is his capital. Hearing such words coming from this demon, Varuna Maharaj became angry, but he controlled himself and smilingly spoke, "Oh brother, I really have no desire to fight. There is no more desires to fight inside me. But I tell you, somebody who can fight. Because in this creation, nobody can face you in fight. That person whom I am going to tell you to fight, he will satisfy you. That is Supreme Lord. You go to him, because people like you go and challenge him to fight, and they always say that God is the person whom we should fight. People like you, demonic people, they always criticize God for fighting. They want to kill God. You go there, your desire will be fulfilled. Sure, guarantee, because he not only directly face-to-face fights, he even takes different categories of incarnations to fight and kill people like you. So the word kill people like you, he did not understand, did not keep in memory. And proceeded to see the Supreme Lord, to fight like that. Maitreya Muni says, "Na prajanam devanam vijeta varato vina Balena vidyaya vapi na samasta tatpatim vina. Without the help, kind help of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, neither demigods nor human beings can benefit and live peacefully. When demigods and human beings have disturbance, peacelessness, the Lord appears to help them. Those who are egotistic with their possession, whatever they possess, such people are destroyed by the Lord, because neither their ability, whatever they have, the education, the strength, the fame, the wealth, power, fame, whatever they have, cannot remain in front of the Lord. Diminishes. So, in the search of this proud fellow, proceeded looking in the search of the Supreme Lord to fight. Thank you very much.